a lot of guys, when they're on Instagram and things like that, you see these IG models. And let me tell you something about Instagram. What I don't like about Instagram is that they show things on Instagram like in the search that you didn't even ask for. And I'm like, I need to even write an Instagram and say, I don't want those IG models in my feed like that. I don't follow any of them. I don't even go to their pages, but yet soon as you try to search for somebody at somebody's page, like I look at more news and regular people stuff, not that crap. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to get that off my feed because it's just constantly showing up. It's like they're literally promoting that on Instagram. I'm like, look, if y'all want to be a softcore porn site, go ahead and do that. But nobody want to see that. I want to see news stories. I want to see regular stuff. But anyway, so the issue with Instagram is that it's made, a lot of women that don't really have any talent money. Let's call it what it is. And if these women get money to get some plastic surgery, it really get them like some Fashion Nova deals and all these little deals they're getting. Okay, cool, do them. But this is the interesting part. So, while I am, just doing my research online, the different trends and trying to find out what the fella's talking about, we have this big trend of simping on Instagram. And we got to call out the simpery on Instagram. So, this one brother was talking about that he had went out, with this Instagram girl. And this is not the first time I heard this, why I want to address this. And he said the girl was cool, whatever, So by the time you got toward the end of their date, she wanted to, go back to her place. Everything got, going, whatever. And then the old girl told old boy, well, how much you gonna pay me? And he said, dude, like, that kind of threw him off. Like, what you mean, how much I'm gonna pay you? He said, yeah, you got to pay me. He said, you want to enjoy my body, you got to pay me. And dude, like, well, that's prostitution. He said, I'm not a prostitute. And like, he said, why would you say that? Like, because you literally saying that you want me to pay you for that. So the girl started explaining that, normally she has gotten paid up to $10,000 from rappers. Now look, and I believe it because a lot of these dudes out here, especially some of these rappers, they simps too. And the thing is, they will trick off. Like, what's that other little rapper that gave, I think, like $8,000 to a little porno female? Like, what are you doing giving $8,000 or even $10,000 on anything with thousands of dollars to any one of them? For what? What are they going to give you that costs that much? That's like investment money. That's money you could be putting away for your kids if you got some kids. That's a down payment on a house for a lot of people. That's down payment on a whole lot of things that you could have as be more productive and will bring you more money than giving $8,000, $10,000 or whatever to one of these IG model women. So they living off of you being dumb. Like, listen, men, I don't care how good that woman look. It's so much of an abundance of people like her out here that drives the price down immediately. The only time price, if you are an investor, the only time price goes up when it's rare, when it's not much of it. Then the price goes up because it's hard to get. But when you have an abundance, let me tell you something, those of you who invest. And I'm going to keep it 100 with you fellas. Why would you spend $10,000 or $8,000 on something that's the value of a penny stock? That's how much of it's out there and how much of it's in abundance that is literally worth a penny stock. And the reason why it's worth a penny stock is not because of the fellas. It's because they chose the Jezebel whoring ways and they gave what was a little bit more value years ago away for nothing and without any kind of requirement. So that immediately depreciated the value. So now it's a penny stock. I don't care what surgically enhanced she is. That doesn't raise the value. Sorry. Because you know what? They got women getting that. They go to work every day. That's not on Instagram. BBLs are normal now. Breast implants, breast lifts, and all that is normal now. Tummy tucks and lipo is normal now. It's not like, ooh, getting with an IG girl is like the only thing a guy can do now because that's the only way you gonna get this, fantasy looking, surgically enhanced, woman. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes are going to freaking Dominican Republic now. Dudes going to Brazil, Colombia, if that's what they own. And they not going to spend no freaking $10,000 fooling with one of them. And they can go get the same surgically enhanced woman if that's what they want to do. But some of you fellas out here like that, I don't like to see that simping. Some dude was saying that, well, girl told me, I know you can't afford $10,000. I would have laughed in her face. She told me, I would have laughed. I say, hold on. Repeat that again. I would have bust out laughing it with me. She told old boy that, look, for you, I know because you can't, spend that. Old girl told him that, well, I'm going to charge you $3,000. He said, $3 what? $3,000. He said, you could, send it to my Cash App, my PayPal, or whatever. And I'm like, I'm listening to that, and I'm like, really? I was just laughing at the old girl, like, you know what? Well, check this out. Is thank you for your time. I'm out. I said because, well, but I'm a little different because I always took the Tupac model, at least when I was single, because like I said, I'm not in that world, but thank God, I don't want to be. I don't want it if it was that easy. I always think about that when Tupac said that, and that's true. You do not want it if it's that easy because what's wrong with it? You understand what I'm saying? Like, why you willing to give this up so quick? What is it about you that it has no value? You understand what I'm saying? So, y'all, what I'm trying to say is like a PSA for you simps. Stop tricking with these women, gassing these women head up when it's not worth it, fellas. It's not worth it. There are more of them in America and throughout the world than it is you. And if you are a man that got a little money to yourself, if you are a man, of means, right? You making good money. You don't really have to chase women like that. And of course, those women to see you and try to get at you and try to get money out of you, you're an idiot. You give them some money. You're an idiot. That shouldn't be going on, fellas. And you rappers, y'all are the worst. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are the worst. There ain't no way you should be sitting up here paying any of them $10,000, $5,000, $3,000. Hell no. Man, look, the only time you start spending that kind of money is on your wife. You know what I'm saying? You can do that with your wife. But y'all have to understand, it's levels to this money, man. And I think a lot of that, you simps, I know a lot of it come from you don't have a father in your life, but it's levels to this money. You don't give no woman, I don't care if she's surgically enhanced, you don't give her no money. I mean, shoot. Yeah, we are willing participants. Like, you got to tell them, I'm not participating in no illegal activity or a crime. That's a crime, what you telling me to do. It's not a crime. Hell yeah, it is. Because them folks bust you, and they say, we know what you've been doing, so tell us everybody that did that with you, and we'll cut you a deal. What you think she gonna do, fellas? She gonna say, him, he gave me that, he gave me this, and then them folks showing up talking about, oh, you're participating in human trafficking. They'll try to hit you with that. Man, don't you exchange no money with them. Don't you do that, fellas. Don't you do that. It's not legal in America. Now, you're in some country where it's legal, and they got a lot of countries that it is legal. I think with Vegas, you can go do that in one of them brothels in Vegas. I think it's legal over there. But if you're not in a place to legalize, don't you do that. I'm telling you, she go get caught up. Cash App and got a lot of people caught up. A lot of people. So stop simping, man. That's the purpose of this video. Stop simping. None of them are worth the simping, fellas. None. If you earned your money, keep your money, save your money, give your money to your kids. Help out, whoever you need to help out in your family. If they were there, you helping them out. You want to give some money, wait till you get married, find that one woman and give what you want to give to her because she's proven herself worthy of you marrying her. But stop the simping, fellas, because none of these women deserve a dime, period. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation with the simping with some of these IG, models. Like I said, they ain't worth crap to me. There's too many of them. When you got thousands of them, why is it any of them worth anything?